Check him on too.
Carlos! Ah! Yeah. My guy Carlos pops in on every single recording, Nick.
Hey.
Yo, good morning, my guy. Football day.
Good morrow. My dad's at the game right now.
Is he? Hey!
I was gonna ask you, which game were you guys saying that you guys were gonna go to?
Bro, the Ravens.
Ravens.
Okay. October, Halloween weekend. And my brother's coming down on that Friday, and then so like I was like Sunday because like the main reasons to go to that game.
Yeah.
And as soon as like I told him like, hey, like we should go. Like I was like, when do the homies go? I was like, I think I think we can tailgate. Like he's like, yeah, I want the whole experience. I was like, yeah, all right, say no more.
I think my dad said that he's got like one game left to sell.
My guy.
That way he's still eligible for relocation.
Let's go
for his tickets. So Carl said that he sell five games.
That is dope. We should go to one of the games. I can't hear. I'm currently on the clock. Bro, the battle was definitely epic. The battle definitely got us. We're gonna start the and here we are, back on the Low Mains Asylum Show. We are tuned in with Mr. Nico in the building. Today, we are smoking in the realm of 2023 technology.
That was both the watermelon frost and magic trick.
Put together, my guy.
So I did watermelon frost from Yilo.
Uh-huh.
And then that was the magic trick from
Bud Bros. Shout out to Bud Bros. Still our favorite stand at Earl Cup, bro.
Oh,
what do you say?
Speaking of Earl Cup, dude.
Is it right around the corner?
It is right around the corner.
We need to go, man.
Yes.
I swear to God. To everybody that doesn't know what Earl Cup is, we explained it to you on several episodes. There was a YouTube video dropped about it. I just sound like a parent right now.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say any more about it. Just keep watching.
For real.
Yeah.
Earl Cup. We are definitely pulling up again, y'all, this year. Please come catch us. Super fun. Me and Nick have the bestest of fun with everybody there. I swear to God.
We met a few people over there last time.
I'm like, are we going to the camping or are we going to the
cup?
The actual cup.
We want the cup.
Yes, Carlos. So, bro, the one that's here in Phoenix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, let's go together, Carlos. Bro, pull up.
I was about to say, I think we might have a few guests joining us.
My God. Yes, sir. Now, to everybody out there, please, things like that are cool ways to like come interact with us, and I'm not saying that like it's a big ass thing, but whenever that we combine as people, I think we can come together and make some great amazing things. How fucking great would it be to have a big ass group get really, really high together?
Oh,
bro, right?
Man.
Just a huge ass group.
Someone's gonna be slagging behind because they can't keep up.
We're gonna lose somebody in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, they still outside the gate.
Bake on, my guys. Hey, bro, take it easy on us this week. Bro, what do you call it, man? So, one of the best things that I also like to see, ladies and gentlemen, is when, but there's some people that drink. I'm going to put this into the drinking realm. So, there are people that drink that really don't smoke weed, that, really forgot what the fuck weed was. And they're like, you know what? I can go to places that I can really do this.
I can get a guava splash from Yilo.
And
shooters and just go.
Literally.
Done.
And I could be A-okay just like that. But ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest things that people don't understand is if you don't smoke weed, if you do not smoke weed, if weed is not hitting your mouth on a daily basis and you try to go to one of these things, either A, you're gonna be stuck. Like scary stuck, right, bro? Like it's like a scary, or B, some people throw up.
I had seen some people throw up. I had seen some people keel over. Just, whew.
It's treat it just like how you would treat Oktoberfest, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Drink responsibly, smoke responsibly. We can't enunciate that enough. People try to come around me and Nick, and they're like, "Oh, you know what? Pass me that joint. Pass it to me again." And then me and Nick were like, "You sure?"
It's got kief and oil based. It's infused. You sure? Yeah. You sure?
Have you ever had just your friends just turn off? Niggas turn off like an Xbox. Like initiating sleep mode. Like bro. We should do that next time whenever we're like in a kush coma. Sleep mode initiated.
I can't get over South Park. It's just South Park is my go-to.
Bro, for real. Shout out to South Park, man. We need to meet y'all one day. Like, you need to have me and Nick inside of your places. I've been there before. My guy! My guy Kev said I've been there before. No shame.
To
being a kush coma.
Oh, kush
yes,
coma.
sir. Yes, sir. No, like definitely. Like I think we all had our zones in the kush coma.
Oh yeah, I've had myself a few of those, and
Do you remember a wild one?
I mean, I just remember my first time smoking. I mean, that ended up being in kush coma at the end. But like I said, it was 3 Sloppy Joe burgers that I ended up making because I thought I was making chorizo, but it was making just regular meat.
Okay.
So I just turned that into 3 Sloppy Joe burgers, but I was still intended on making those chorizo and egg burritos. So I still made the chorizo that I grabbed. I made sure, like, making sure. Chorizo, okay.
I can use this.
Cooked it up still, made my eggs, scrambled them, made my burritos. So I had 3 Sloppy Joe sandwiches, think 2 or 3 egg and chorizo burritos.
Savage ass. Let's go.
And it was 2 2-liters of Pepsi.
Let's go. But did you put everything down?
Man, it was a great time sitting on that couch. I don't know what the fuck was on, but
You were enjoying the fuck out of
it
it.
was a great show. I think maybe it was Fresh Prince at the time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That sounds like a beautiful night to me. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. Nick is thinking back to it right now.
It was like, you can't get that back though.
Right.
You know, it's just the first time. It's just like, yes, it was awesome. But I did it in my comfortable house. Of course, you have to do it in a comfortable setting that you're going to be great.
Right.
Happy in.
And sometimes I feel like, I know this is gonna sound wild, but like people that don't smoke weed that really want to experiment with weed, I feel like that you got to do it inside your house by yourself. Like smoke a lot by yourself. See just what happens. And I know it sounds kind of scary to some people, but you're not around other people and you're not in that fucking awkward zone that you're just like, I can't interact with other humans right now. I can't and people like that, I'm like, you can still talk.
Like, for real, like, I really was at home by myself. There was nobody else home. It was cool. It was great.
Right.
Only I just didn't have someone to tell me that wasn't chorizo that I was cooking.
I was making sloppy joes. I feel that. Now, y'all, me and Nick were supposed to sit down with somebody today. I feel like we say that a lot. Like, and then I feel like with that being said, and I said this last time too, things are gonna get a lot sharper. Because like, I think, you know, we leave, or we have an open door policy. I always wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
really an open door policy. It's like, we're here and we're available, but you guys just gotta come through and make it.
You're 100%. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that is out there trying to be on the show, I'm not saying that there's gonna be more like loops and shit to jump through, but yeah, there's gonna be more loops and shit to jump through, because
there's probably gonna be having to be saying, yes, I'll be there.
no, yeah, like, because like I think it's all fun and games when it's like, you know, like friends and everything, but like it turns into something else when it's business, y'all. Because like by the end of the day, this is going on a resume. Like, you know, we are putting this up. We are trying to, and we're trying to shout you out, but you know, like whatever that we have people on the show.
If we're coming from a previous episode where we're saying we're gonna have so and so in the building next week, and so doesn't show up for next week,
I look like a liar.
Yes, and that hurts reputation.
Right.
So,
right.
You guys have been lucky that we haven't been charging nothing.
For real, bro. And like, I think the most wildest thing that kills me too, Nick, is I'm gonna be completely transparent with everybody out there. The wildest thing that kills me is the enthusiasm.
Oh,
you know, the energy.
Don't fake the enthusiasm.
Yeah, for real, bro.
I went out to Cowtown paintballing. We'll talk about that too.
Yes. And so we go out there, and it's an outside place.
Mm-hmm.
Super kind of shook, because like there's kids here, bro, because like whenever we had the orientation, some guy was like, is there anyone who bought their personal guns? And then 3 guys are just like,
mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, who the fuck?
That'd be me too.
But hey! And then he tells them to like put it inside of a special setting, because like, but you can't have it on this setting, you know.
Damn.
And then I'm like, what? And then so we literally go up in there, and I start seeing everybody else, Nick, and I didn't get it. I'm wearing a shirt that is similar to this, right?
Yeah.
And then I see other people start putting on sweaters. And then they gave out like a very padded, like bulletproof vest. And then so they like put that on. And then one of the homies like, are you gonna put that on? Then my first like split moment, like I just want to be a real nigga, cause like, and I was like, no, I don't need that. And then like I just looked back, and like as soon as like I went like this, I was like. You start thinking a little bit. You're like.
What did I say?
For real? And like, how do I go back on like saying that I do need that? And like, I looked around, and then my girl starts asking me. So she's like, "Babe, are you gonna get that thing that they have too?" And I'm like, "No." Conflicted, like fucking, cause you know, but you wanna be manly as fucking there, bro.
God.
Conflicted, but as soon as I seen everybody was like, "We're going over there." I gave one of those like, okay guys, you got me.
I'd be looking over at you like with all my gear like, the fuck.
You sure?
Yeah. You good?
So bro, so we get I put that on, and I put the helmet on. I didn't have anything else on.
Ooh, you should see my helmet.
Oh,
my mask.
is it fire? Nick, I
dope.
can't wait. My guy. So I literally put the helmet on. I put the breastplate on, and then we get up in there, and I thought I was gonna be on the same team as the other homies. They're like, nah. They're like splitting this way, splitting that way. I was like, fuck, bro. All right, say no more. So we go up in there, and I look at all the homies, and everybody just starts hiding behind something. Like, there's nothing, like, it just makes you feel like adrenaline, and you're just like, oh shit.
I told you, it's pumping.
Yeah, bro, like, you're like, I gotta go hide, and like, I unsafety that bitch, and then I go right behind the barrel, and shit got serious for a second, because like, I got out of, nice slow man, I got into Fortnite low man. I'm pretty here to kill type shit. And bro, and the very first thing that they told me is like, you can't blind fire. You can't blind fire.
You can't go.
Yeah, and then, but like the thing is though, I ran all the way out, like Saving Private Ryan, up to like the median where we're actually doing all the fighting. And then, bro, and I'm just yelling shit just to yell shit. Big Slick is right behind me, and I'm like, incoming fire! I'm taking fire! I'm like, I need to reload, cover my back. And then, for a split moment, bro, like you really just have glimpses of like Vietnam. And I have my gun. Yeah. And I have my gun, like, I'm in this like small cubicle, and like there's a box. And then like I'm shooting inside of that box, looking away. I'm like, ah! Bro, so when I did that, I shoot 30, you know, nothing happens. I go behind one of the things, I was like, you know what? I ain't taking no shots. I'm feeling myself at this point. You know, I let out a lot. I yelled, you know, I'm having the time of my life. I'm not getting hit. I'm all the way on the front line. I got closer. And as soon as I got to my next barrel, bah! And like, just like a fucking bullet for everyone else that got shot out there. You first initially feel it, okay? And then it's just a smoldering, like, it just felt heat. Yeah, bro, and it just expanded. And like, I look at it, and it looks so gentle, because it's just green paint on you. And I'm just like, ah! So I raised my gun, and as soon as I raised my gun, the homie said in the orientation, and shouts out to him, he said in the orientation, bro, like, he's like, when you get shot, put your gun up, and if you get shot walking out, do not shoot back. But I knew myself, if I get shot, I'm shooting back. What the fuck, nigga? What that, man? We ain't having none of that. None of that. What? You are not gonna shoot me when I'm already out there holding this up. No. I'm running right up at you at that point. So, I get out, and as soon as I get out, I'm like the third person out. Like, I was one of the first. And then, shouts out to Mouse, and I was on my, like, side of, like, I was like, bro, they got you too? And, like, he's like, yeah. And I'm like, damn, bro, they got me here. And they got the homie right here on the helmet. I was like, yo! Headshots would be different.
Yeah.
Bro, but, explain to me, because my God, but you played more. Explain to me on the Cowtown one.
Cowtown paintball.
And explain to me, like, the tactics. I seen people on, like...
I'll tell you my tactics when I went. All right, so when I went, this is an outdoor paintball arena.
Okay.
So it's better to go when it's cooler here in Arizona.
Okay.
And my gear, I have some good heavy gear, but it holds all my reloads.
Whoa.
So I have like maybe six camera reloads. So all I have to do is just rip it out and then just pop it open, pour it in, right back into my holster.
That is so fire.
It's so easy. Mine is just like my holder for the paintballs. I forgot what it's called. And the entry, it's just like, it's not something you have to open. It's just something that you just pop the thing on and it just lets the things in.
That is so cool. So like it opens this way, but it doesn't open that way.
It just pops back up and it just lets the stuff in.
That is so dope.
Lets the paintballs in right in. And
is
so
that
my
top of the line
the feeder, that's what it is. So the feeder, mine is also automated. It's not automated so much. It just goes with the action of the trigger.
Okay.
So and also my trigger was actually automated. So I fashioned my gun. I modded it. That's what we called it. Is you mod your gun, and I modded it to have either you could set it to 1-shot trigger, 3 shots, or fully automated.
We are in there.
So unfortunately over there at Cowtown we couldn't have the fully automated. But I hid my 3-shot in there.
Good shit. You like, you ain't gonna catch me?
So I did the 3 shots. I was even able to use smoke grenades.
That's fucking dope, Nick. What?
So
we
you know those TNT smoke grenades, you know, the ones that actually look like grenades, but they're actually just smoke. So I just used those, popped it, tossed it.
And it just started smoking.
So there was one that was it King of the Hill? Something like that. So our team had to go rush the hill where the team was at. Alamo. It was the Alamo. That's what it was called.
Okay.
So they were holding down the Alamo. We had to rush the Alamo. I popped off some smoke. My buddy was on the other team too, so he knew that
it was coming.
I had the smoke. So popped it off, blinded the other team, came around the other side, shot some people off. So it's really dope. My gear, my mask, I have the Predator.
What? My God.
Predator mask on there.
Fire. Okay.
It gets fun.
We definitely gotta
But my gun also is it looks like the
do you know the name of the gun? Because I've seen a lot of different types of guns that they have.
it looks like an AR-15 type of gun.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like. So you can really mod your guns to anything.
So dope.
So there's different things. Even in that Cowtown paintball one, there's been scenarios, they have war game scenarios that they've had before, where people have brought their ATVs.
To really go into that, so fun. Okay.
Yeah.
My God.
And they had like these grenade
letting shits off, yeah.
Like, shit.
Picture getting blasted by one of those.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like they go all into that stuff. It gets fun.
That's
and so there's one over there on Washington where I live. So, excuse me. We have to go check that one out.
We definitely got to go check that one out. But bro, allow me to tell you about the second round that we went into. We had to leave right after, but the second round, shouts out to the boogeyman, because we walked out and just us being us, like we just bullshitted way too much, because like we're gonna walk out and reload. And that reload turned into like 30 minutes. And then, and then they like let the horn off, and then he's like, yo, we can't go back in there. I was like, damn, bro, we gotta go back in there. And then I'm walking back over there, because I still had like paintballs, and I just wanted to like blast them off, you know?
Yeah.
And then like, I'm going back into the place that like, I'm like, maybe I could just let off the safety and just start blasting. And then so she's like, what are you doing? Like, but the ref. So like, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing. I was like, I wanted to go back in there, but like, but the alarm already went off. So she's like, no, but you can go back in there. I was like, wait, what? She's like, wait, did you get hit? I was like, not in this one. Like, she's like, all right. So as soon as I got back in there, bro, back in war zone. Ran back in there, hugged one of the things, and I start yelling to Greg that's like on the sidelines, and I'm like, Boogeyman! We're back in the war! We're back in... Like, the energy of like, oh yeah, man, like, you know, I'm in there, got it on my calendar, you know, like, I'm ready. It's just, come on, ladies and gentlemen, like, we got things to do. Like, we really got things to do.
You could say like, yeah, I'll try to be there, and like, you could say I'll put it in my calendar and everything. I try to make it, but if I got my daughter stuff coming up, whatever, that's understood. But I really do make sure I put in notice ahead of time, at least the day before.
For real.
You know, to see like, hey, won't be able to make it. That way we're not waking up in the morning and be like, all right, so and so's coming. We're setting up
expectations.
Right.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes before or an hour after.
Right. No call, no show type shit, right? Yeah. We are using a lot of work terms today. And guys, for every viewer of the Low Maids Asylum show, I personally apologize from the bottom of my heart, like, on that. Because, like, that's on me by the end of the day. I can't even blame that on anybody else. That is definitely on me. So, we're going to have more sharper people on the show for you. More people that are, you know, about business, folks.
Yes.
You know, like, and we definitely gonna go from there, but we're gonna get out of that. Thank you for, you know, hearing me out, allow me to digress, and let's get back into the show. Nico, I have something on my forearm.
How did that happen?
Hey, bro, I need to talk to you about a video that you should be watching. The video that dropped before this, definitely tap in. But
Let's watch that.
bro, this happened from a paintball little match, bro. I need to tell you. I swear to God.
Okay, I recognize that now.
Yeah, no, and I got 2 on my. We're gonna talk about the whole thing.
Oh.
So, shouts out to the Boogeyman. Yo, so Boogeyman came through on the last episode, bro, and he told y'all. He literally told y'all, like, he's like, hey, y'all want to go paintballing? And I was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm with it. Like, we are definitely in there. We go paintballing. Me, Ivan, the Boogeyman, shouts out to Big Slick, but the homie Mouse was there, and 2 other homegirls. So we were all there, like, ready to go. Lex in the motherfucking building. So we're all, like, ready to rock, bro.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing paintballing inside of an arena. I'd done paintballing like on the block, like, you know, like when you shoot the gun around.
Yeah.
I got shot in the neck once, and like I did some shooting myself, like, and I was like, okay, like I don't know, like I really didn't know what to expect, bro. So
It's a little bit more intense, huh?
for real, we go in there. So the guy's like, all right, and then he's trying to explain stuff, like he's like, as soon as you get shot once, you're out.
Yep.
There's no other way around it. Put your hand up, and then like he's like, put your hand up, but you gotta run out the fucking the court. I don't know what to call it, but the arena. You know, so you gotta run out the arena. But while you're running out, you can't get shot. And like I'm like, all right, damn. So the first time, bro, they hand me the gun, but the gun was a lot heavier than normal. And then like he gets back in, I was like, we're back in the motherfucking war. And then so he's like, all right, he tries to put his like helmet back on. Bro, I turned the corner to start blasting, and then I feel 2 hot ones right on the motherfucking shin. Now, I got a problem with this one. You know, I'm A-okay getting shot, you know, anywhere, you know, on the top regions. But for somebody to shoot you on the shin, bro, you an ankle shooter. You know, like, people like you, like, I think certain respect should not be had for, you know? Like, as soon as I got shot, I was like, what the fuck? I started looking around, but like I'm holding my gun up at the same time. Like and I didn't see anybody. Somebody had to be laying down, Nick.
Ooh,
somebody had to be
you shouldn't have taken that.
Bro, somebody had to be laying.
You shouldn't have taken that.
Right.
You really should have said, oh, these are from earlier.
Yeah.
It's from the last game. That's how I got in the last game.
Right.
I hit extras.
Oh, this is just.
That's what I would have done.
He starts
I would have
calling
just played
me
that
out.
off because I was like, that's bullshit. No, there's some calls you gotta be like, that's a bullshit hit. Like,
yeah,
no,
but you didn't get me.
You weren't even aiming at me.
You didn't even get me. You didn't.
That was a blind fire. You know that came arching over the way.
Bro,
like,
facts.
don't even take that one.
Bro, did you see the dudes that like? There's some dudes that are like in splits on the floor.
Yo, they're people that go all out.
Right, and they're doing so like there's like picture 4 tires right in front of me. They're doing like the splits, and they're doing some of this.
Yeah, so look,
Yeah.
I got, you know how I said people mod their guns?
Mm-hmm.
I got the cheat mod where it's just like the
trigger hair.
yeah, it does it automatically.
Mm.
But there's people out there where they mod their guns where it's their triggers that have like these 3 dips for their 3 fingers.
Okay.
They're going.
Interesting. Okay, my guy.
Yeah,
okay.
that's how they got the hairpin triggers on there too.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah.
Wow. And but you're like, I don't need that. It's just a
I was like,
plain click. Yeah. With the most.
so I was cheating.
The most embarrassing thing I said out there, Nick, you know, I'm gonna come out and just be honest with it. I did use a Scarface line. I was like, say hello to my little friend.
There you go.
And I started blind firing again. And in the video, but you will see one of the ladies before round 2, but like she gives a complete, like she stops everything. Like she's like, all right guys, there was a lot of blind firing going on out there. And I told her.
She didn't want to look at you specifically, but she knew.
She knew, yeah.
That you knew.
Yeah.
She knew you knew that we knew.
I put my head down like as soon as she said that, and then so she's like, don't let. And then shouts out to one of the teenagers on my team, cause on the second game, you know, again I got into Warzone and I started, you know, and then when I let that off, I look up and then I see one of my own teammates looking back at me. And then I told him as soon as we got out, you know, because I ain't gonna tell him myself. And then I told him, like, I was like, hey, bro, there was a lot of friendly fire going on. And then, like, he's like, I know someone shot me in my ass. I was like, yeah. Oh, no. It ain't me. It ain't.
Your teammate's in the bunker right in front of you that you're shooting.
Yes, bro, he took most of, and then Greg, check out Greg's videos, everybody. Greg duct taped the camera to his mask, and then like he's running behind me the whole time, and like the guy tells him, like, he's like, but you can't have that there, but you can't breathe. And Greg's like, I can breathe.
Oh my gosh.
So the whole time he's standing right next to me. So like the whole time, like, hey, coming, cover my back. And then I'm like, Boogeyman. He looks back. I'm like, I didn't even know what the fuck that meant, Nick. I didn't even know what the fuck that meant. And I made Boogeyman start moving up. I didn't want him to move up.
You be making signals in there that you don't even know what the fuck it means.
But you feel it's right?
Somebody does shit for it.
Yeah, you feel like it's right.
And you even get those signals too. Like somebody does something to you, like, come to you.
Right?
Hey. And then you go over there to them, like, why the fuck you in here? You call me over here.
Bro.
I did it.
Shouts out to one of the teenagers, bro. Like, this little kid was in a winter jacket. Like, what the fuck? Bro, he was in a winter jacket, and then like, as soon as I got out, like, and I'm like, fuck, that hurts. And like, he's like, I got hit. And then he walks out with the rest, like, no, you didn't. And then like, he looks at me, he's like, oh no, I didn't. And he runs back out there, and he gets hit. He's like, oh no, I didn't. Okay, I didn't.
On his way back in.
And then we're going back into the second one. I was like, oh, yo, my guy, I need you to have my back, so I like, don't get hit this time. And then I get out first, and who gets out right after me? Mr. Winter Jacket. Like, yo, I'm telling y'all, man, go paintballing, y'all. It's fucking, it's something else.
I haven't tried it, but there's even airsoft.
Ooh.
Yeah,
my God.
That place I was talking about that's over on Washington is also an airsoft.
Well, I'm down to try it out.
I'm a little scared.
My God, right?
But I'm down to try it.
Let's try it. Shouts out to Greg, because Greg had the free tickets. He still has a lot more, bro.
Yeah.
So like, all we had to pay for was the equipment. Was only $35.
Where was this?
Lower Buckeye and 35th Avenue. It was like,
I could have made it.
yeah, bro, right? My God. And it was literally free ticket, and like I was like, and we literally $35, and the most wildest thing is $35 got us the gun, the thing, the mask, and 500 paintballs. And then I kind of felt like she gave me too much, and like I almost went back and been like, no, I got the smaller bag. And I was like, okay. And first one I didn't even shoot that much. The second one, I just wanted to empty out a lot of bullets, bro. Yeah. So I was just.
Yeah, I would have bought like 2,000 myself.
My God, just to start busting.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
It's part of the thing. You have to.
We're gonna make it wet in here. Yeah. Poor Slick. Someone shot him in the head, and like as soon as they shot him, I don't get it, bro. Like people, like as soon as you shoot somebody, and like they gotta put their hand up. So like I put my hand up, and they kept shooting, and it got me right like in the like. I was like, man, I would have been mad, bro. Like, people, slow your rolls. Oh, now, definitely join us on the next one, man. We definitely need to tap in with Nick again because he went camping this week.
Oh yeah.
My God, how was that?
Oh, it was beautiful. The weather was like, so the lowest it got at sleeping at night was like 55 degrees. That was pretty cold. That was the first night. And then pretty much the rest of the time, the highest it got was like 78, 79-ish area.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. And then going fishing, we got rained on a couple times. I still caught fish though.
Nice. Okay.
So it was awesome.
But do you eat these fishes or do you?
I know my dad gutted them. I haven't eaten the fish from there in a long time. Since I was a kid.
Nice. Okay.
I was like, yeah, that was more like a kid type thing. Like, yeah, we'll do that. It's fun.
I'll try it.
But now I've kind of grown up and was like, I'd rather get some actual good fish.
Yeah. It did 100%. I think I do want to try fishing once, man. I never went fishing. I don't want to eat the fish, but like I want to catch and release, you know.
Yeah, it's fun.
And just pierce them up, you know. Free piercings.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck was that for? It was for free food. That's what it was
free
for.
Snack, right? Yeah, it's a free snack.
Yes, but shit, you have to do that.
It's like, I know this sounds wild. Just hear me out. But this just might be a high thought, or this just might be an intrusive thought. Do you think, do you know some people that get turned on sexually by pain? You know, I don't know the name of it.
I mean, if you consider spanking a thing, that's for, I guess that's considered pain.
Right. Bondage, things like that, things of that nature. So do you feel that there's some fishes out there that as soon as they get plucked, they're like, ooh, you dirty. Do what you want with me.
For a second, I thought you were referring to fishes, and I thought you were referring to people out there. Just okay.
Yeah.
But then I was I forgot. I was oh, we were talking about fishing.
Yeah. You're like, people are getting hooked out there in their mouth. I bet that's happening somewhere in Germany.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably happening.
Somewhere in Germany right now. Yeah.
Hurry up and thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out to those people out there, man. Whatever you guys are into, I don't discriminate. If you guys do the thing with the furry ball and the jingle bell, you know what I'm talking about. With the three people. Yeah.
Trying to picture it.
It's like that Blue's Clues moment, sitting on the couch. You're like.
Then we sit here and think. So we use our minds, take a step at a time. We can picture anything that you like to do.
Man, I know I said this before. Shouts out to PETA. Please don't come after me because I will, if y'all try to fight me, I will fight you back. But if I ever got a dog like Blue's Clues, Nick, I'm putting that dog down the second day I get it. They're right. We're taking them right back.
You tripping on a lot of stuff there.
No, bro, because first day, all right, man, but you hide something. I can't go to work. I gotta call my boss. Yo, I'm sorry, I barely got a new dog. He hit something, and then it's cute. It's cute the first day.
That's right. She hit a lot of stuff.
A lot of fucking
Blue
shit.
was a girl. No, boy.
My
God,
thank you.
I forget about that.
So she was a girl. She hid literally everything, and homie always had to go to places, and then he couldn't do that, and then
he had to go inside of pictures to go find clues as to where his stuff was hidden.
Picture that, Nick. Picture going inside of a bro. I ain't got the time for that every day. Do you think maybe that's why he moved out?
Yes, I imagine so. Then he put the dog onto somebody else. The house was cursed with the ghost of that dog, and that dog stayed in that house.
I feel like homie Steve was on a probation contract. He had to be inside of that house arrest with that dog.
He's like, my contract is up. Now next guy moves in.
Yeah, he's like, I am done. He tried to put him up. He's like, can I get another dog? No.
You could get the visitation of this pink one.
And that one did join in on the fucking ruckus, didn't it?
Yes.
Bro, so much shit, bro. The whole house was behind it. And like the whole
The
house.
salt and the pepper.
Paprika. You know, pulled paprika.
Oh, the paprika, that's right.
And my God, yeah, but like, and sometimes even but the tools of the house were even fucking pissed off about it. They're like, something is missing.
The mailbox took up a lot of his time too.
Bro,
hey, you got a lot of mail.
You can't go to work when you gotta run errands and find your shit. You know?
It's like, give me my mail at the end of my work day. I still need to go to work.
Bro, for real, man.
Do you got my keys in the mailbox? That way I could go. Blue hit them. Are they in you?
Picture the 2023 mail that he would get now. Like, because it was all nice and wholesome back in the days. It's like the shit that would be coming in. Donald Trump 2024. Solidarity, brothers. No, we're not voting for Trump. For everybody out there, it was a joke. It was a joke. My guy. Before we do leave, Nick, that's a nice way to leave. Anyone that brings up Donald Trump, leave that conversation. Yeah. So, social, drop your socials.
Right now, DJ Nick Nation on Instagram. I think it's DJ underscore NIC. Is it underscore Nation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I honestly don't get on Instagram too much, but when I do, I'm actually going to be posting some more of our Fortnite videos.
But Nick has been getting a lot of clips from our games, man.
I have found out a way. It took me a while.
Like,
sorry, guys, I'm late on it.
But I got it. But thank you, Nick, for real. Nick got a dope ass video the other day. He scoped in to watch me kill some dude. That was dope. I was like, that was like a lens within a lens.
Yeah. You said, I'm gonna get this guy with the shotgun. And I said, oh, he's on our pond. Get him.
You ain't gonna stand by our pond. Man, shout out to everybody out there, man. Lomain 1990 on Snapchat. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry, y'all.
We are forgetting our socials right now.
Fresh Prince of the _ West.
Just whatever we put on the video right there.
Yeah, right there. Read it. Lomain 1990 on Snapchat. Fresh Prince of the _ West on Instagram. Fuck with me, I fuck with you back, man. I love each and every single one of y'all. Again, apologies for not having the guest that I promised you guys that I would have on it. We are definitely gonna do better on that, and I know that I've been promising you, but actions is better than words, so I will show you better than I'm gonna say. Love y'all. I'm sorry. Drink your water. Tip your bartender. Peace. Okay. My God. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. For everybody in the exclusive video that's still watching, if you want to be on the show, hit us up.